and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center. And for Chicago, Levine is out there with DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Caruso against Brown. Outside Tatum. From deep three-point range, Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. To the paint. Here's Vucevic, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
With his height, Vucevic, a tough matchup inside for any defense.
To the inside, Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Outside Levine. Back to Ball. Outside Levine for three. The kick out to Ball. And the three off target. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now here's DeRozan. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Vucevic with the bucket.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Here's Smart after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Horford kicks to Brown. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Lets it go from 11, and the Bulls tack on two more.
That's a shot Caruso feels comfortable taking. Good at knowing when to fire.
And here's Brown outside. That doesn't go either for Brown. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Caruso. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Boston again missing. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
At the line for Chicago, Lonzo Ball, shooting 1.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
And the Bulls with possession. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Levine's shot is off. Celtics trail by 7. Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Horford. There's the lob to Brown. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What an athlete this kid is. Brown, it's just fun watching him get up and throw it down.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Now here's Vucevic. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Tatum. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Brown wide open. He fired. A three-pointer, no good. The Bulls leading by 5. Outside, Levine.
2 minutes remaining.
Passes it to Vucevic.
2 minutes.
Over Williams. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's 8 points for Vucevic.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Tatum. Takes the 3. The shot that time not on target. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Now here's Tatum. After the miss from Vucevic. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Chicago. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
And now, the first timeout call here for Boston. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Chicago making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Levine. Dosunmu comes in for Alex Caruso. And Drummond subbed in for Lonzo Ball. 59 seconds left here in the first quarter. White down low, working on Drummond, and it's White missing. Chicago leading by 9. DeRozan with it. Williams picks him up. DeRozan against Williams. Now here's DeRozan. He's guarded closer. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Brogdon looking it over. Down low. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Here's Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Vucevic has got 10.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the playoff bubble.
And, Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this. The league now has more teams fighting all the way to the end.
Shots good by Williams.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Celtics trail by 13. We've got DeRozan. Dosunmu is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's Williams. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Beverley. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Count it, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
White finds Brogdon. Here's Hauser. This ball movement by Boston. They set the screen to the wing right side. Muscala. And it's off from three-point range. The Bulls leading by 15. He takes it in, and that one drops. Beverly's got his first basket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. White the pass to Brogdon. Knocked away. Here's Hauser. There's the pass to Muscala. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild. Look to the future. But not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
First one falls for him. Levine's checked in for Chicago. Alex Caruso comes in for Dosunmu. Both good from the line that time. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Beverly, the pass to Caruso. Back to Beverly. Inside. Here's Drummond. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
No good on the free throw.
Well, now when you foul Drummond, he can hurt you a little bit at the line. He's much improved.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Boston. And the second free throw, good. Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable, playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest, both was fantastic. But in college, those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Good on the bucket, and the Bulls lead by 18.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Tatum. Boston again missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Drummond, and Ball subbed in for Patrick Beverley. Here's Smart. 9 points last game. And there's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Smart's got his first bucket of the night.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Brown, good.
A bona fide superstar. The pull-up is a deadly shot for Brown.
Ball dishes to Levine. And another turnover here by Chicago. Pritchard, he's checked in for Smart. Celtics trail by 13. Pritchard passes to Williams. Horford has a wide open look. No good on the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Levine dishes to Williams. Lets it go from deep. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Williams has got 5.
Doesn't shoot often from deep, but Williams gives them the ability to use him from outside.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Shoots the 3. Rebound collected by Levine. Levine's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Williams. An easy 2 points on the layup. Williams has got 7 now in this quarter.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Horford with a screen on Caruso. And it's Brown missing.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Williams for 3. Rebound, Boston.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Williams. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. Brown feeling out a bit. And the dunk by Horford.
Well-timed play there, and that's Horford at his finest. Smooth roll, aggressive finish.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Horford. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Pritchard. No good from outside. Chicago leading by 18. Pass to Caruso. Goes up on the wing, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
The 3 from Tatum. Good on the triple. Tatum's got his second bucket tonight.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
And so it's Chicago, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Billy Donovan. Overall, strong first half. What did you like about your team?
Well, I thought we got good offensive possessions. We took care of the ball. We scored in the paint. We made some shots. And then I think our defense allowed us to get out on the break some.
We'll see if that continues as the game progresses, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but 2 outstanding players through the first half.
These guys are leading their way offensively. It's hard work doing all that scoring. Wouldn't you agree with that, Shaq?
Not for me, it wasn't. Piece of cake or barbecue chicken, whichever you prefer, or both at the same time. I'm hungry.
Now, looking at the first half of play in our featured game, what a disaster it's been for the Boston Celtics.
I know teams love to rely on the 3 these days, but you got to know when to get away from it. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. On the floor for Boston, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 5.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now here's Brown. Ball with it. Now guarded by Smart. Here's Levine. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Horford against DeRozan. Here's Smart, and slam dunk by Smart.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with. And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off the 6.
To the middle, here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Osumu, he's checked in for the Bulls. Boston also with the sub. White's checked in. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Celtics shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Al Horford, shooting 1.
And the technical free throw is good. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. And the basket by Tatum. Tatum's got his third basket of the night.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Williams passes to Drummond. Over Williams and Andre Drummond. The bucket on the assist by Williams. And the Bulls lead by 16. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Passes it to White. From deep. Smart misses. Chicago leading by 16. And the pass to Beverly. DeRozan in the corner. Pass to Dosunmu. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dosunmu's got his first 3 points of the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The three from Tatum. Rebound Andre Drummond. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to Dosunmu. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And Beverly kicks to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. DeRozan's got 6.
That's just too easy. DeMar getting the shot he wants and where he wants.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. And Muscala kicks to White. Pass to Hauser. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. For Boston, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And so he hits the technical free throw. Defense Chicago. Inside. Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Chicago leading by 20.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
Muscala misses.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Over in the corner, Williams. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Over Muscala. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Beverly. Beverly's got 3 assists tonight. The Celtics have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's Brogdon. That one, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Going inside. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Brogdon. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic, here's Muscala. Drops in the layup for 2.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Bulls. Pass to Beverly, right wing. Williams against DeRozan. Yep, it counts. DeRozan's got 8 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. To the paint. Here's Williams. Nice D from DeRozan.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. And the basket is good. 22 points for Vucevic.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
It's White on the wing. Over Beverly. That shot, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for the Bulls. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Kobe White. Green is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Terry in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Jones. Sweet move, and that one is good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Pritchard. White covering. Nobody near Williams. No good on the three. And Chicago shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable.
Agile drive from Kobe White. Able to make any adjustment needed to beat the D.
Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pritchard passes to Hauser. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Chicago. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Yes, that goes in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
White finds Jones. Second chance shot, and that one's good. Drummond.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's two things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Cornette can't get it to go. Terry with it. Now here's White. Pass to Drummond. Here's Pritchard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Andre Drummond picks one up. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And he makes the first. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
An added wrinkle to Drummond's game, putting the ball on the floor to get to where he wants.
Passes it to Pritchard. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Celtics ball. Shooting for Boston, Sam Hauser at the line for one.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And the Bulls with some changes. Lean comes in for Javonte Green. And Ball subbed in for Kobe White. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Jacks up a three. And no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Outside, Levine. Over to the wing. Here's Drummond. It's hauled in by Cornette. Boston's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Brogdon against Ball. Back to Brogdon. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Outside, Jones. The pass to Drummond. And a fast break now for the Celtics. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. Left side, Jones. He's looking for Levine and finds him. Basket counts. That's 10 points for Zach LaVine.
What body control from Zach LaVine. Terrific at keeping his composure even while under pressure.
Pass to Hauser. Fires the three. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside, Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Fires from the corner. Tries again. Here's Drummond, and the layup is good.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Now here's Drummond. Here's DeRozan. Lays it up off the glass.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Chicago.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Vucevic.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Williams outside, nailed from three-point land.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Now here's Levine. Back to DeRozan. Here's Beverly. Here's Drummond. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 12 rebounds. And Boston has possession. Pritchard passes to Muscala. Here's Williams. It's good.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's Beverly, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
One shot.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Pritchard. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
We're focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Nikola Vucevic.